Good evening, guys. I believe we are all doing awesome. Today, I want to show you how you can design a social media ads flyer on your Pixellab application for the Nike shoe brand. It's a very simple one. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get started with the flyer design process. But as we do, please kindly subscribe to the channel and like the tutorial, okay? For more other amazing tutorials. So, we're gonna delete this text, we don't need it. And we are maintaining a square size, so that's why we're going to first of all go to the import button. So right now I want to import the shoe that we are using. So here we are with this yellow Nike shoe dotted with some white and black. We're just going to size this up, use relative position perhaps to centralize it this way. Now go to layer and just lock it up. So we're going to sample the color of the background from the shoe itself. That's why I'm going to create to click on the background, then I go to color, and once I'm on color I will click on this plus button, then I click on this picker, the color picker, to enable me to pick the color from the shoe element. So all you need to do is just to click the layer with the shoe, then you pick this yellow. Okay, so pick the yellow color and our background is this way. Now you can click on the check mark and you're good to go. So after achieving this, the next thing that we're going to do is to go to layer and hide this out and work out some other patterns in the design. We're going to go to our text area. Please can you tell us in the comment section where you're watching us from today? I really love to know. So double tap on the text and write Nike, the name of the brand. So we'll make this to be in capital letters, and moving forward we're going to go to the font area. Then we search for this font called the Nexa hymn. Now change the color of this text to perfect black, and you can now make a copy of that text and bring it closer. So align it properly just like this. Now go to your layer and mesh the two texts together. Then look at what we're going to do. Increase it in size. Then you can now use relative position to make sure that it's on the middle. And make a copy of the text. Just make a copy of the text and bring it down here. Properly align it, and you can always use relative position to achieve that alignment. So we're going to copy it once again, bring it, going to copy. So let's send this down a bit. Now we copy it. Mind you, the spacing between the text should be equal so that we can achieve the same kind of results. So we're going to copy this once again. So basically just copy it until you achieve the desired result. Okay, so once you are done copying the text and placing them like so on the screen, as you can see on your screen right now, just go to layer, and we are going to select all the texts and mesh them together. Oh, one is remaining, so let's merge everything so that we can have this. Now look at what we're going to do. We're going to increase it in size. Can you see that? So that it covers our entire screen. But then go to rotation, and let's just play around with this. Rotate. And as you rotate it, you will still need to increase it in size so that we can have this. Okay. Okay. So we have this. Now click on your check mark, then go to opacity and reduce the opacity drastically to just about 5. Now you can click on layer and lock it up. So you can see that we've successfully blended that with the background. Now go to layer and unhide the shoe element. So we have the shoe right now. And the next thing that we're going to do is to go to text area and write please subscribe to the channel for more other awesome tutorials. So we're going to write the name of the brand. Of course it is Nike, and we're going to change this color to a perfect black. Then we go to fonts. Mind you, I'm just using one particular font for this design, so I'm using Nexa. So maintaining this on Nexa heavy, then increase the text, the size of the text, and you can now go to rotation. Let's just rotate it a bit, okay, and position it like so to -12. Then we're going to send it to the back of the shoe. Now we make a copy of the text, so copy it, and as you copy it, just align it properly with the first text. Go to color, click on the plus button, and reduce the opacity of the color completely, but then go to stroke and give it a black color slope, so it should be black as you can see. Now you can use your position button to align it properly, and go to layer, then you lock it up. So once you look at this shoe, it's obvious that we need some shadow effect on the shoe. Look at how I'm going to create the shadow. Let's lock all the text and copy the shoe. So as you can see, I have a copy of this shoe. I'm going to place it like so. Then now go first of all to the opacity and reduce the opacity completely to 0, and go to shadow. Click on shadow, and as you can see, we've already created the shadow, but then click on this plus button and reduce the opacity of the shadow a bit, so it should just be like so. Now you can go to your layer and push it to the back of the first shoe, so it should fall to the back of this first shoe. Okay, and look at what we're going to do. I'm going to click on it and go to the position tool. Then we can push it down a bit, just adjust it to make it much more real. Okay, and that's okay. The next thing that we're going to do is to go to import. So with me here, I have some splash effect that I would love us to use. So this is the splash. Here is it. And what I'm going to do is to go to erase color. Since it has a background, I will be erasing the color. Increase the tolerance completely. Okay, so leave it like that. You can go to crop. So let's go to crop and crop this out a bit, not too much. Then you can increase it in size a bit. Now go to layer and send it to the back of the shoe. So it should fall to the back of our shoe element, and you can send it down a bit. Then you lock it up as well. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe for more other awesome, amazing tutorials. So right now, after achieving all of this, we're going to bring in the Nike logo. So this is it, the logo for Nike. And as usual, I'm going to go to erase color to undo that color. Increase the tolerance completely. Then let's reduce the size of this up. Make it just smaller. And position it here. Then we're going to write the very last text for this social media ads flyer. The very last text is runs faster. So Nike runs faster. It's just kind of just like a marketing slogan or an advertisement slogan. So we're going to write runs faster, and we change the color this time around to the same perfect black color. Then we go to font and change the fonts to Nexa. I've used just one font for this design. Now let's reduce the size, break the paragraph to make it fall into 2 lines. But as you do that, you have to go to line spacing and reduce the line spacing in between the text. So remember, I've used line spacing and not spacing, so I'm using but line spacing. Take note. Okay, so let's lock the necessary stuffs up. Which element is not locked up here? Okay, good. So now look at what we're going to do. We're going to reduce the logo for Nike. It's too big. Let's reduce it and position it just directly above this write-up. Now we can select the write-up from Nike and the logo, not Nike. So runs faster and the logo, we can move it up. And it should just fall here. Okay, now you are good to go. Your work is ready. You can now save it out, and let's save the work. Save as image PNG, and the image quality should be ultra. Let's save it to our gallery. Okay, good. So with this, you can now know how to design this kind of marketing social media ads flyer for the Nike shoe brand on your Pixellab application. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next tutorial. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next tutorial.